New day, new campaign for a client. Welcome everybody. This is MrTrillLife. I always come on here to show you guys what is happening. Now here's the updates. That campaign that had about 27 leads. Let's see how far it has gone now. Right, we're in July, so we're gonna say let's go maximum. Now it has 32 leads. Okay, 32, and we're still testing, but we've already seen some ads that are what scalable. We can see that there are two actually that are performing at the level we want them to. Where are those ones? Yes, I'm going to be showing you all that very soon. Just a second. In a second, I will be showing you that. Let's first go back to the campaign level. Be sure we are clicking on the right one. Maximum, yes. Show results. Yes, results were hidden, and that's why it wasn't showing. So we're gonna come to. Oh, this is weird. Where are the results? This is very weird. Okay, I think we should refresh the page. Wait a minute. I think we should just refresh the page and let's see what it's giving us. Okay, this is the new one we just set up. Okay, the new one we just set up, the ads are still inactive, and what I just did is I set up a new campaign with just 3 videos to get us more leads. Right, it's not even active yet, but what I want to check is this one, full broad has reached how many people so far? Let's see the reach, my friend. I'll blame this on the network. It already has a frequency of 1.8, and this is a campaign that is broad, so we can already tell that this is not good. If after 2 days our campaign is already showing us it has reached this, like it's about to 2x on the frequency, meaning people are already beginning to watch it more than once. I don't think that is good. So in that case, it has reached 4,000 people, and 32 of those people have become a lead. Let's go to the ad set level. Yes, now let us also see which of the ads is doing this frequency. Okay, so it's this one, and these are images. These are image ads that are in this campaign. They're not spending as much. But if you notice, let me tell you another thing to also notice. Look at these. If you notice, the cost per click on the videos is lower than the cost per click on the image ads. Do you see it? You see it? So these are all things you need to look out for, and that's why the system keeps preaching images, leave images, and more videos. This is why you need to focus on videos. Alright, so let's go to the ad level. We want to look at these ads that are getting the leads. What exactly are we doing on there? What exactly do we need to improve? Okay, so let's go and look at the charts. Let's go and look at the charts. Alright, age distribution is the weirdest. I must tell you, we have the highest number being people between the ages of 45 to 54 on Instagram, of course, on Instagram. So we know now that there are people of this age range that are interested in products like this. Yeah, so what do? Do we go increase the age range on these? But let's look at the spend. Let's look at the spend. If we're looking at it closely, we would see that all of the spend is in these 3 campaigns, and all the others just have shared spend. So what do? Do we turn them off? We can decide to turn them off, or we can decide to leave them on, but let's just leave it on for now. The new one we just set up is this one, not spending yet, of course, but we've put in 3 ads in there. right? And I'm also going to do a fourth one. Let's do a fourth one. And this one, we are going to make it, be displayed to people within the ages of, let us take people within the ages of 35 to 60. And let's see how that turns out, right? So let's do that. We'll call it campaign 2. I like giving my campaigns names. Objective is sales, of course, because that's what we're here for. I'll just leave the budget minimal, just like that, which is about $4 to start, right? The reason behind this low budget is we want to test and find something that is working. When we then find something working, we begin to scale it, right? Meaning we'll find the images that are working, we'll find the videos that are working, and then we'll begin to scale them with big budgets, right? I hope you understand all of that jargon I just said. Oh, my terminal for Python is open. Yeah, guys, somewhere, somehow, in the midst of my learning AI and automation and stuff, I had to start learning a bit of Python. So, yeah, maybe I'll be a programmer soon. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave this the way it is. Existing post. I will scroll down to change post. Okay, and let us change the post. All right. Let us change the post. Let us change the post. Okay, we're going to use this one for the first ad. We're going to use this one to set up another ad. Of course, again, we'll do use existing post and we'll change the post. Okay, we'll come here and scroll. Come here and scroll. We'll pick this one. And then C, add C. Of course, we're going to set up our conversations. Then we'll come to use existing post. And we'll pick a post. We'll pick a post. We'll untick that one. And let us pick, which one should we pick? Let's pick this one. Yes. I want us to really narrow down and work on videos where a model is being shown and all of that. Okay, so we have that one, we have that budget. Now we want to work on the age. The gender is good. The gender is good. I think it's shown to just men. Oh wow. Minimum age, but oh, there was no gender control. We need to do gender control. So what do we do? Okay, this is 2065, all genders. We're going to change it to men only. And we're going to make it, let's say, men from ages 30. 30, yeah. Men from ages 30 to, say, 60. Alright, in these locations. Ad A is not displaying. What's the reason behind that? Have we picked a post? Yes, we have. Use existing. So you can see that now another thing that you can do on the ads manager is you can literally change the text. Look at this. Tailored variation. They are tailored text to different personas. The first persona is busy professionals in Lekki. You can see that. Another one is fashion conscious Lagos residents. That's another one. Another one is status driven luxury shoppers. So it really depends on who you want to reach. And what's going to happen is, the reason why this is very good is Facebook will use their AI systems to find people who will resonate best with each of these posts, right? So you don't have to worry. You don't have to do any guesswork. All you have to do is sit back. You have to sit back and let Meta do the magic. Okay? So if that is done, I'm going to publish this puppy. Publish this puppy. And one item is not published. That's a problem, and we need to solve that. Which one is that? So it's this one. Must be uploaded to Facebook. I don't know why. Make sure that is also set up. And then we'll reward and publish. Okay? Everything is ready. And we'll publish. Now I see some corrections that Meta wants us to look through. So we're going to go look through that. What exactly they want us to do? They want us to apply their recommendations. So it says our current budget may be limiting performance of this ad set. And let us check it out. Let us check it out. Okay, so this is what they want us to work on. They want us to increase the budget. I don't know why they want us to do this, but okay, let's add about 10% or 20% to the budget, and let us see if that improves. Okay, the goal of Meta is to make you spend more. As long as you spend more, they are happy, they are good. That's what they want. They just want you to spend more. So that budget has been increased. Now another one has been set up. Campaign 2, yeah, has been set up. Okay, you can see that the first one has already gone active. The reason behind them going very active so fast is we've been running ads constantly, consistently. So with things like this, when you set up new ads, you are giving like priority pass for approvals, not like someone just setting up an ad for the very first time after 3 years. Okay, our ads get approved very fast. If you want to speak to Meta on a chat, it's going to be easy to speak to them on a chat too, right? And that is it. So we have this one, we have this one, we have this one too running. Another thing we also have, or we also would like to have, let us look at who this one is resonating with. Okay, this one is going directly to the website, but let's look at the audience. Who is this resonating with? Let's see. To do that, we can come to the ad set level, and then we'll get information about this, or come to the ad level, right? I see that the graphs are not popping up yet, because I think it's because there's not enough data yet. There's not enough data yet to really say, okay, like this is who this ad has been shown to, and this is what has happened so far. So another reason behind this is because I like to start my tests with the smallest budget, right? The smallest budget. I don't try to scale with tests, no, because with tests you don't know which perform best. So you can't scale on what you're not sure of. You scale only what you're sure of. All right. This now we already know there is one performing better than the other, so we can actually decide to scale it. Yeah, we can decide to scale it. We can decide to. Yes. So, like for example, click duplicate. We can decide to duplicate it into its own fresh campaign. Yes, a fresh campaign for the duplicated ad, and we'll call it dupes. All right, we'll call our campaign dupes. Okay, we will add set a name. We're going to call it dupe 1 duplicate. All right, so that's campaign. We're going to call it dupe 1. What we're going to do now is, since we know that ad is working well, let us show this ad to our custom audience. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll show it to our custom audience by coming here to the audience level and, tweaking the audience who would see the ad. So we'll go to custom audience, and then we'll first come to the custom audience. Who do we have? We're going to use this custom audience, and then for the video views custom audience, so 180 days, right? So then we'll untick this because we want it to only be shown to the custom audience. Okay, so we already have our first dupe. It's our dupe 1. Now let us see if on its own it's going to perform well. Since we're already showing it to a custom audience, I'm going to reduce the budget, and I'm going to increase the budget as we progress, like I always do. So increase budget as we progress. So it says the cost may reduce since you only have one ad creative in here, and we don't want that. So what we'll do is we'll come to this campaign again, and then we'll take this one and we'll also dupe it into an existing campaign. Let's pick the dupes campaign. Can you see how to scale? This is how to scale, my friends. You pick an ad that is working. You can either try it out if it's the same creative, or first search the ad set dupe to. If it's the same creative, or if that creative is tired, then you pick another creative that looks like that one, and we show them to more people. Okay, so that is it. Ad 4 dupe. I'll call this one ad 6 dupe. So now that this has been done, we can also, inside the same campaign, let us go look for some ads that have really performed excellently well in the past. Right, and let's pick the ads from there, and we can dupe them into our campaign. So this performed well. You can see this, so we can decide to dupe this into an existing campaign. This dupe, right, and into an existing ad set dupe. So this is the third dupe. Dupe 3, we know where we brought it from. Okay, take this, Now let us add one last dupe. So to pick a good dupe, we're also going to come down again. By dupe I mean duplicates, guys. We want to get more leads, and we want to take this, and we're going to come to the add level. Okay, and we will pick this and duplicate it into one of those into our high performing campaign of duplicates. We'll change the name from existing to dupes. Pick the dupe, pick dupe 1, and then we duplicate, and then we continue. So friends, next thing you need to do is we need to sort this out. Okay, so since we know that this first one is a March 10th post, how about we change it to create ad, and then we go back to use existing posts, and then we pick our date, March 30th, and we go pick that exact post. Okay, we can decide to do that. Will we find the post? Well, I believe we will. This is March 31st. So March 30th, it's not showing. March 30th to 31st. How come it's there but it's not showing? It's a post of what date? You know what? I think in cases like this, the best thing to just do is don't worry about this one. Just go create a campaign. You cannot duplicate the results actually. So best thing, just remove this, remove the idea of duplicating. Okay, take your mind off duplicating, and let's just go pick those duplicates. Now this says dupe ads, the ads in it. Let's delete the campaign totally because I like a clean ads manager. Everybody has recommendations. We are going to leave them with their recommendations to go and sleep. Now we want a new campaign as a dupe, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to create a campaign, right? We'll create a campaign for dupes. We'll click continue. So it's a sales campaign. The objective doesn't change. How do they intend to buy? Turning off advantage catalog. We're going to come here. So we'll come to the ad set level next, and we're going to change it from websites to message destinations. Yes. Now we're going to turn this off, and we're going to remove this one too. And now what next are we doing? For our audience, we are going to work on the audience, but first off, suggestions, custom audience, inclusions, we're going to use our custom audiences. So we're going to use the highest custom audience, that's this one, and then this one. Those two. For the age bracket, we're going to leave it at, I'll just say let's leave it at what it is, and the genders will make it men, demographic, none of all that. Placement, first, devices and operating systems, we're going to use mobile only. Mobile only. Platforms would be Instagram alone as usual. It's a custom audience we got from Instagram. I don't see why we will go change the custom audience to add in Facebook, right? That's not how things are done. So for the ad level, all we're going to do is we're going to go pick those ads that perform well, okay? Because we want ads to go back to those same posts. That is the plan. That is the goal with this. So who is the first one? First one is this one that is called Full Broad, and Full Broad has a post that has done 20 something and was put up when. That is what we want to get. We want to get the date of the post from Full Broad. And what's the date on the post? The date on the post is May 30th, okay? May 30th. So we'll come in here and we'll pick the post for our first ad. It's the May 30th post. Okay, so we'll come to use existing post, select posts, Instagram, May 30th, update. The minute we see the post, we will pick it. But we don't see the post. Why? So we want May 1st to 31st, and then we find the post here. That is the post. We then pick this, use existing conversations. You can see that all the errors are cleared. The errors are cleared, and that is the post. Okay, and that is the first post. Now let's go look at the other ones that we want to work with. We're going to go into, let's pick another campaign that has spent some money. It could be this one. Let us see, what post is that? What post is that? I think it's the same May 30th post. Okay, apparently. Oh no, it's not the same May 30th post. Let's look for one that is doing very good with. Okay, there's one here. I'll go into its ads. Okay, now this one, April 16th. So what do? We come in here, come here, come here, yes, and then the same ad set, yes. So we're going to duplicate that one. We call it ad 2, and we're going to go look for the post of April 16th. To find the April 16th post, what do? We pick the month of April, and we say April 1st to 17th, show me all the posts. Are we going to find the post? Yes. To find the post immediately, we pick it and we click continue. What's the next thing we do? We scroll down, the call to action is correct, we click use existing. And you can see we pick website events, we pick offline events, and scroll back up. You can see that all the errors are cleared, but I still feel, oh no, I still feel a lot more can be done. So we can't just have this campaign with 2 ads in it. Another thing we'll do is we'll come here again. Let's pick some more high performing ad sets. We had this one, and we had ads like this. It's going to show us some ads. This one now spent a lot of, was very affordable. Let us turn that into an ad. What date for the post? March 19th. March 19th. Come here. And then first we call this one ad 1. Now we're going to duplicate it. Let us pick a post from March 19th. Alright. Okay, we're going to call it, first thing we'll call it ad 3. I hope you are following along and you're seeing how to do this for your own brand. And we'll come here, Instagram. We're going to the month of March. We say from March 1st to March 20th, show me the posts, okay? And then it will show us our March 19th post. We give it a second. And of course, we see our March 19th post that was liked by a lot of people in our audience. So we're going to show them that because the item is still available and we know it attracted people before, and the same thing can still be done. Change this to use existing, turn on tracking, turn on tracking. Alright, now can we do more? I believe we can. Let's place 2 more ads, and then we'll call this a puppy we can drive. Okay, which other campaign can we pick from? Let us pick from so we had a profile visit ad that spent 600,000 because it was profitable. Let us pick another one from here. So which ads do we have for this? Minister of Enjoyment, improve the Continental, Monumental, February 20th. There's a post from February 20th. So in here, we'll come in, we'll go to our ad level. We only want to have this campaign clicked. Pick this one. Pick this one. Pick this. February 20th, right? February what? I think February 20th. So we're going to come to Instagram. We're going to the month of February 17th to 21st, just because we want to get that February 20th post, and we already see the post. So we're going to pick it and click use existing, pick this, pick this. Another thing that this does is it brings some sort of consistency. These are posts that people have seen our brand use already. So if we show them retargeting ads with these same posts, it just brings back that knowledge of, okay, this is this brand. I remember this brand. Now it's time for me to work with them. So it boosts consistency and reminds people about your brand. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm going to call my campaign Dupes. Save it to draft. Can we add one more ad? Can we add one more ad? I believe we can. The reason behind that, I will come here and pick one more. So let's pick a high performing ad. I think we can pick this one. It was put out on what date? That's what we need to find out. The date of the post. What's the date on the post? February 21st. Let me tell you something, guys. If you look at this, this has one of the lowest cost per clicks, right? And got the second best results. I want to tell you something about ads that most of you haven't noticed yet, and that is this. The ads that will give you the best results is most definitely going to be the one where people see something that they haven't seen or they don't see normally, right? If you're like everybody else posting white background and they just see that, trust me, that won't be your best performing ad. I understand the place for tests, but I must tell you that the ad that will perform best for you would most definitely be the strange ad. And this is a very strange ad. Oh my god, I don't know the date. I've forgotten the date for it. Oh my. Let me just go. I think it's February too. I've forgotten the dates, but I'm sure it's February. I'll just do February 1st to say 26th, and I'll find that post. I'm sure we'll find the post somewhere here. Yeah, this is the post. That is the post. And then turn this, look at the item. It's not a kind of sneaker people see just every day and everywhere. That's the reason why this ad performed well, I must tell you. So stay away from doing stuff the way everybody does it. If you are doing it the way everybody's doing it, you're gonna get either the same results as them or even worse, right? Decide to make a difference, make a change. I know there's a lot of follow up already doing, copy what is already working, but I must tell you this: if you're going to be able to win with ads, then one thing you need to focus on is having ads that stand out on the feed. Guys, that is all. Our campaign is now ready to display, and there are no errors anymore. Everything is just processing and it's all good, right? So if you want stuff like this done for your brand, you don't want to go through all of this stress, and you just want someone to step in there and help you set this up for your brand to begin to get leads or get new customers, then just send me a DM or go on our Instagram and send a message, and someone on my team will get to you. Don't forget to bet on yourself, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.